My name is Marcus Hale, and this is the story I tell so I don't forget who I used to be. People say Halloween nights blur together, but this one carved itself into me permanently. I learned that some doors only open once. I learned that sugar can hide rot better than anything else. That night, I walked into a candy store that shouldn't have existed. I walked out, missing more than just my friends. The sign wasn't there the next day or the next year, but the taste never left my mouth. It coated my tongue like guilt. Every Halloween since, I smell burnt sugar in my sleep. I wake up tasting copper. I know now why the old stories warn children not to take candy from strangers. Some sweets aren't meant to be eaten. Some are meant to replace you. And once you understand that, it's already too late. This isn't a ghost story I heard. This is a place I survived. And survival came at a cost I still pay nightly. It was last Halloween when me and my friends decided to wander off the main streets. There were 4 of us, laughing, dressed in cheap costumes, pretending we were fearless. The neighborhood we ended up in felt wrong immediately. The street was narrow, quiet, and missing from Google Maps later when I checked. That's where we saw the candy store. No sign, no lights, just a warm glow behind dusty windows. The smell of sugar drifted out like an invitation. Shelves inside were stacked with glass jars filled with impossibly bright candy. Reds too red, blues too blue, colors that felt alive. The air hummed softly, like whispered excitement. Behind the counter stood an old man with gray skin and unmoving eyes. He didn't blink once. He didn't greet us. He simply slid a brown paper bag toward me. The bag felt heavy, warmer than it should have been. I remember thinking it felt like it was breathing. My friends laughed and thanked him anyway. I should have dropped it then. I should have walked away. Instead, I reached inside. The first bite tasted sweet enough to hurt. It burned my tongue and numbed my lips. My stomach tightened immediately. I saw my friend Jenna freeze mid-chew. She pulled a lollipop from her mouth and screamed. Embedded in the candy was a tiny human tooth. We all stared, trying to laugh it off. Then I opened my bag. Candy corn stared back at me, each piece filled with fingernails. Some were cracked, some painted, some still had skin attached. The smell shifted from sugar to iron. The jars around us began to rattle softly. I swear I heard whispering, saying my name over and over. The walls stretched outward like they were breathing. The old man still hadn't moved. Panic finally took hold, and we ran for the door. There was no door, only shelves extending endlessly in every direction. The floor pulsed beneath our feet. My hands were sticky, but not with sugar. They were red and warm. The old man finally spoke, and his voice sounded like glass being crushed. He told us, once you taste the candy, you belong to the store. He said every piece came from someone who wandered in hungry. He said fear sweetens the flavor. I turned to my friends, but they were gone. In their place sat 4 neatly folded candy bags. Each bag twitched slightly. I opened one despite myself. Inside was a jawbone wrapped in caramel. I gagged and fell to my knees. The shelves around me rearranged themselves, closing in. I realized the jars weren't stocked. They were waiting for replacements. The old man smiled for the first time. His teeth were mismatched, colorful, and familiar. I recognized Jenna's tooth among them. That's when I understood the store didn't sell candy. It preserved people, and it wanted me next. I don't remember how I escaped. I remember screaming until my throat bled. I remember biting my own hand to stay awake. Somehow, the shelves split apart and the street reappeared. I collapsed on the pavement outside. When I looked back, the store was gone. The street was normal again. No glow, no smell, no sign. The police never found my friends. Their families still search. I stopped eating candy entirely. Sugar makes me nauseous now. Every Halloween, I check my hands for red stains that won't wash off. I still hear whispering when I pass empty buildings. Sometimes I find candy on my doorstep with no explanation. I throw it away every time, but I know the store remembers me. I know it's patient, and I know hunger is all it needs. So, if you ever see a candy shop that wasn't there yesterday, don't go inside. Don't follow the smell. Don't take the bag, because once you taste it, you're already on the shelf, and someone else will walk out carrying you home. If this story made your skin crawl, it should have. These stories don't exist just to scare you. They exist to warn you. Subscribe to the channel for more cinematic horror stories pulled from the dark corners of curiosity. Drop a comment and tell me, would you dare take a bite?